Hey guys, Fahadzman here. In this video, I am going to show you the best new free video editing app and it's available for both Android and iOS users. And you can remove the watermark for free. And it's great for social media editing or if you are a beginner editor getting started on YouTube, and it's also great for Instagram videos and TikTok. Now the app I am talking about is called Prism Live Studio. I made a previous video on this app showing you how to live stream with this app. It's a fantastic streaming app, but today I am going to show you the video editing feature in the app, which is really easy to use. The first thing you will do when you open Prism Live Studio is sign in, but once you sign in, go up to the top right hand corner and tap on your profile icon. Once you tap on your profile icon, next to your name you will see a little gear icon. This is the settings icon. Tap on that. Once you tap on the settings icon, here is conceal watermark. If you do not want the Prism watermark on your video, you can remove it by turning on. You don't have to pay any money, it's absolutely free. Now go back to the main screen and you can see right here I am on live screen. But if I tap on video, it will go to the video feature. I made a previous video on Prism Live Studio where I show you how to live stream with this app and I go through the entire process, but for this video we will focus on video. So tap back on video. Here is the record button. If you tap on it and it will start recording. When you want to stop it, simply tap on stop. But I want to use the video from my gallery. In order to get the clips that I want to use, tap right over here and choose the video clips that I want to edit. I select these two and hit add. Now it doesn't matter how many clips you select. You are only going to see one in this particular area right here. Tap on edit up in the top right hand corner. After you tap on edit, you will see that the clips have loaded up right into the video timeline. Now the first thing you will notice is if you tap on the actual video clip itself, it's going to turn yellow. This is where you cut your actual clips or trim them down. Press and hold and move along until you find a place that you want to cut the clip, and then tap the cut icon, which is right here. After you tap on the cut icon, you can delete whatever clip that you want to delete, and I want to delete this part. So make sure that this clip is highlighted in yellow, then tap the delete icon. The next thing I am going to do is to cut the end of this and go right there, and I am going to cut it once again, and then I am going to delete this one. So you get the idea of how the cutting actually works. Once you have made all your cuts and you are happy with your clip, tap on this yellow check mark. After you tap on the check mark, you will notice that there is an icon between these clips. If you tap on that icon, it will open up the transition area, and this is where you can add various transitions to your video. For example, if I want to add a dissolve, I tap on that and I hit the yellow check, and then we are going to play. You can go back and edit it by simply tapping on it, and you can choose how long you want the transitions to be. You can increase or decrease the time. So I am going to remove the transition because I am not interested in that. So I am going to tap on none. Now at any time, if you want to add more clips to your timeline, simply tap on this yellow box over here with the black plus in it, and it will allow you to go back in and add more videos. Now I am not going to add more. The next thing I want you to look at is down on the bottom to the right of the scissor, and this is the crop and ratio. So if I tap on that, you can change the ratio. So for example, if you want to upload something in a vertical format, say you want to upload something to TikTok or you want to upload something to Instagram stories, you can tap on 9:16 and it's going to change the ratio. After it change the ratio, you can pinch and zoom and move your footage around to fill in the actual video. Next to that is the background feature. If you tap on that, it will allow you to add a colored background or some sort of an image in the background. So if I want to add a blue border, tap on blue and it will add a little bit of a blue border. And as you can see, you can make that as large as you want. You also have the option to tap on one of the other screen grabs that they are showing here in the bottom. You can see it's adding kind of like a picture in a picture. But again, I'm not going to do that. Next to that is your transitions again. We have already covered that, so you can scroll through there and see the different transitions that you have. And then next to that would be your filters. I know you have used filters before. You can use them in Instagram and lots of other social media apps. You can go through and find the filter that makes the footage look the way you want it to look. And you can adjust the strength of the filter by double tapping on it and just adjusting it by sliding it left and right. Next to that are the speed controls. If you tap on the speed controls, you have the options to speed a clip up, slow a clip down just a little bit, or play in reverse. So I tap on 2 times and it will move a little bit faster. If I want to go slow, tap here, and if I want to keep that, I tap on the yellow check mark. The speed feature will work really cool if you want to slow it down or you want to speed up a clip. Next to the speed controls is where you will find music. If you tap on that and then tap on music again, it will open up the library of music that's inside of Prism Live Studio. Now these are royalty free tracks. Prism Live Studio does allow you to use them on your YouTube videos or wherever you want to use. You will not have any copyright issues using these tracks. Now if you already have music on your device, let's say you get tracks from the YouTube audio library, you can choose those tracks by tapping on your device and then pulling them in that way. But for this video, we are going to go through the library inside of Prism Live Studio. You see they have multiple music sections. Select the music that you want to add, then hit add, and it will add the music to the timeline. Now the first thing you will notice is that the music is too loud, but we are going to fix that in just a second. But first let me play it. The music is clearly too loud here, so hit the check mark and then hit on the volume icon. And this is where I can turn the music down and I can turn my vocals up. That's a good balance. Now tap on the yellow check mark and let's go to the next feature. Next to the audio levels would be effects. And these are pretty cool and I like the way they work. Let's say you find a place that you want to add an effect. All you have to do is hold that effect down for the duration that you want it to show. Hold it and it's going to print that onto the video. And you can see here in the screen, there is now a yellow area on the timeline. That's where the effect is taking place. Now you can do this with all of the effects down here at the bottom, so you can get really creative with this. Then once you have added your effects, again tap on the yellow check mark and you will notice that there is a new icon up here in the timeline. These icons are your effects. So you can go in and you can delete them or add a new one. Tap the yellow check mark again and it's done. Now next to the effects, we have a little hand icon. If you tap on that, it will allow you to add a sticker to your video. So if we look through the stickers here, let's see if there is anything that we want. Let's say you want to hit like. So what you do is you find a place in your timeline where you want it to show. Then you tap on the sticker you want to use. And then you tap on the screen and it's going to add it to your screen. And again you see the little yellow area in the timeline. That's where the sticker was added. Moving to the right once again, you will see this little line and it will turn your video sideways. Here you have the type of brush that you can use. Next to that you have the brush size and then you have the colors that you can use. You can draw anything. If you are happy with that, hit done up in the top right hand corner. If you are not, hit delete or you can just hit cancel. Next to that would be text. Tap on text, add whatever you want. You can change the font, you can change the size and you can change the color. You can also pinch and zoom and you can move it around and put it wherever you want. When you are finished doing that, tap on the yellow check mark once again. Now once you have everything edited and you are ready to export, what you will want to do is tap on save in the top right hand corner and you can see that it started encoding right away. Now the video is encoded and it's saved to your gallery. And if you have concealed the watermark, you will not have a watermark on the video. So that's all for now. Give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.